Welcome back to a conversation centered around the Lakers, the ultimate destination for every passionate fan who lives the joys and sorrows of this team as if it were a part of their own heart. If you're here, it's because you experience our emotions, the excitement, the tension, the anxiety that fills this time of year as the regular season draws to a close and the playoffs loom. Right now, there's an increasing dialogue among fans, experts, and even rival teams about an athlete who could have a decisive impact for this team at just the right moment. While the spotlight has been on stars like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, something subtler, yet exciting, is starting to emerge between the lines. A narrative that, if it unfolds as it seems, could become one of the most memorable surprises of recent playoffs. This narrative involves Dalton Connect. When thinking about what it takes to triumph in the NBA playoffs, the list is long and challenging. Star power, resilience, health, depth, and role players shining and surpassing expectations. Every notable playoff run features situations where unexpected heroes rise to the occasion and lesser-known players step up in crucial moments. The franchise's history is rich with such examples. From Robert Horry's clutch shots to Derek Fisher's game-winning shot with just 0.4 seconds left, and even Trevor Ariza's contribution in the 2009 playoff run, where they elevated their play when it was most needed. Now, there's growing belief that Dalton Connect might soon be added to this distinguished list. It's not just optimism or momentary excitement after a few impactful performances. There's a real sense within the group that Connect is starting to show something significant. He seems to be reaching a new level of self-confidence, understanding, and execution at the exact moment the Lakers need him most. His performance against the Pelicans was the starting point of this discussion. But if you've been paying attention closely throughout the season, the signs were clear long before that. His work ethic, attention to detail, and mental toughness were evident. The reality is that Dalton Connect's journey this season has not been a linear one. It's been a test of patience, resilience, and quiet belief. In the early moments, he struggled to secure regular playing time. There were nights he didn't play, moments when he had to watch from the bench, while others seized the opportunities he coveted. In situations where less determined players might have allowed frustration to take over and doubt to erode their confidence, Connect persisted. He kept showing up, working hard, and believing that his time would come. And now, it seems that time is approaching. Watching Connect against the Pelicans, it was clear that he wasn't just showing skill. He was playing with intention. Every movement oozed intensity, and every shot was taken with full confidence, as though he already knew it was going in. On defense, he fought as if his career depended on it, and that's the energy playoff basketball demands. In the playoffs, talent alone isn't enough. You need heart. Boldness is key. Players must embrace pressure and want the ball in clutch moments. That's exactly the energy Connect is radiating right now. The Lakers, despite their star power, desperately need what Connect brings. They need that immediate offensive spark off the bench, that bold spacer who can exploit defenses focused on LeBron and Anthony Davis. They need someone who can change the dynamic with a few quick baskets and energize the crowd. Moreover, they require a boost of fresh energy, youthful legs, a spark that can elevate everyone around him. This is clear in the way the veterans respond to him, in the growing trust from the coaching staff in key moments, and even in the conversations from rival teams who are starting to take notice. Youthful energy and vigor have the power to infect those around an athlete. This is clearly manifested in the optimistic response from veteran teammates, as well as the growing confidence from the coaching staff, who are now providing opportunities in critical moments. You can hear rival teams commenting, questioning how to handle this player. This highlights a fundamental truth about playoff basketball. Despite all the careful planning and the presence of talent, it's often the unexpected factor that shifts the game's dynamics. It could be that player who stays out of the spotlight and suddenly changes the game. There's one such athlete emerging as one of those influential figures. Naturally, as his opportunities increase, the pressure will also rise. If he earns significant minutes in the playoffs, and all signs point to that, he will face unprecedented challenges. Opponents will target him, challenge him to defend one-on-one, track his movements, and test his ability to make quick decisions under pressure. They will try to expose any vulnerabilities he might have. But given what he's already overcome, he seems ready for the challenge. What sets him apart isn't just his shooting ability, no matter how impressive and deadly his shot is. It's, above all, his mentality. He plays without fear and shines in clutch moments, seeming to grow stronger and more focused when the pressure mounts. This is an innate quality that can't be taught. You either have it or you don't. Imagine the impact he could have on the team. Picture playoff games where stars attract double teams, and this player finds himself open at the three-point line, knocking down shots and silencing opposing fans, energizing the arena and shifting momentum at critical moments. This goes beyond simple support. It could transform a strong team into a true championship contender. Moreover, he doesn't just rely on outside shots. His off-ball movement is precise and tactical. He knows how to find gaps in the defense, cutting at the right times and repositioning in open spaces. He doesn't wait for the ball. He actively creates passing lanes for his teammates. This type of intelligent movement is crucial in the playoffs, where every inch of space is contested and every defensive move matters. He executes his cuts well, moving to open areas, and instead of waiting for the ball, he creates passing opportunities for his partners. Defensively, while he may not be an impenetrable defender yet, he competes. He works hard and understands positioning. In playoff basketball, commitment and basketball IQ often outweigh pure athletic ability. Coaches value players who give it their all every play, who maintain determination on every possession, and who understand and follow a game plan. This player is showing exactly that. Now, as we look at the bigger picture, the Western Conference this year presents a significant challenge. All teams are formidable, and each series will be a true battle. The difference between winning and losing a series could come down to one or two crucial moments, one or two possessions, unexpected interventions. If he can become that player, providing a reliable scoring option off the bench and influencing pivotal moments, he could be the determining factor in ensuring his team doesn't get eliminated early, but instead embarks on a meaningful playoff journey. He could be the surprise element no one imagined outside the team circle. And how poetic would that be? In a season marked by injuries, inconsistencies, external distractions, and uncertainties, what if the spar? And for us, the fans, let's embrace this journey and support the young talent in the way we know best, filling the arena with excitement every time he steps on the floor. If Connect continues on this path, the Lakers could become even more impressive than many think. For the fans, it's time to embark on this journey and back this young player in the way the Lakers nation knows best. Let's fill the arena with energy every time he enters the game, ensuring he feels our trust in him, just as he's believed in his own abilities throughout the season. Confidence is what drives a coach to call your name in clutch situations. It's what motivates a teammate to pass you the ball when the game is on the line. With every appearance Connect makes on the court, he gains more of that trust, not through flashy plays, but through intelligent and determined basketball. This is the foundation that creates unforgettable playoff moments. It's not just Lakers fans who are paying attention. NBA scouts, analysts, and even opposing players are starting to comment on Connect, evaluating how his game has evolved, his impressive maturity, and how, in a league full of stars, it's often the players hungry for success who shift the game when the pressure rises. However, the road ahead won't be easy. The playoffs present a whole different challenge. Every possession feels crucial, every mistake is magnified, and every weakness is examined. But there's a singular calmness in Connect's style of play that stands out at this moment. That quiet confidence suggests he's not only ready for this challenge, he's excited for it. This is exactly what the Lakers need. Someone fearless, revitalized, who isn't intimidated by the expectations, who seeks out opportunities, a player who embraces the pressure and confidently says, "Give me the ball." Connect radiates this energy, and it's contagious to the team. You can see in the way they behave on the court. There's an extra spark, a little more vitality, a renewed faith. In the playoffs, where momentum shifts are key, This could be the difference between winning or losing a series. Imagine Crypto.com Arena during the playoffs, filled with deafening noise, fans on their feet, the tension in the air, and amidst it all, a rookie calmly draining a corner three or diving to grab a loose ball. These are the moments that become iconic in Lakers history. The fans know how to support a rising star. Lakers fans don't just cheer, they adopt the players. They motivate them. They make them larger than life. If Connect continues to show his potential, he will experience this energy in ways he's never experienced before. But it's not just about one or two big games. It's about consistency. It's about showing up every day with the same grit, the same focus, and the same passion. And if there's one thing Connect has shown this season, it's that he knows how to stay centered. Even as the pressure builds, there will be ups and downs. That's normal. Rookies face challenges, defenses adapt, bad shooting nights happen, but it's the way Connect responds to adversity that will define him. And given what we've seen, it's reasonable to believe that he's ready for this. Imagine the wave that could be created. If Connect becomes a reliable scoring option, it eases the burden on the stars, giving LeBron and AD more freedom. It forces opposing defenses to stretch just a little further. And in the playoffs, these small advantages can be the difference between advancing or going home. It's in moments like this, with the rise of a committed young player, that a team can be revitalized, that a new energy can be injected into a playoff run. And perhaps that's what's happening right before our eyes with Dalton Connect. Because, in reality, greatness often manifests subtly before the world recognizes it. A clutch shot here, an important defensive stop there, a series of games where it becomes clear that this player isn't just contributing. He's transforming the game. That feeling is beginning to grow, and something tells me we're about to witness something truly special. Something we'll be telling stories about for many years to come. That anticipation is in the air. Years from now, there will be reflections on the moment when a particular player stood out during the playoffs, playing an essential role in the trajectory of a standout basketball team. The growing expectation is palpable. This is an exciting time for the fans of this team. The enthusiasm for this player is tangible, and expressions of support are encouraged through daily comments and follow-ups on the team. The playoffs are fast approaching. The atmosphere is vibrant, and the anticipation is intense. In the heart of a major metropolis, a promising young talent is about to leave his mark on history. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, whispers are swirling around the NBA that Anthony Davis, just months after his blockbuster trade to the Dallas Mavericks, is privately expressing regret about leaving the Los Angeles Lakers. The man once hailed as the cornerstone of the Lakers' future, after helping lead them to a championship in 2020 and capturing the inaugural NBA Cup in 2023, might now be questioning the path that took him from Hollywood Lights to Texas Heat. Sources close to the 10-time All-Star suggest that while Davis remains committed to helping Dallas make a deep playoff run, he has confided in teammates and friends that his connection to the Lakers never truly faded. The emotional ties to LA, his camaraderie with LeBron James, and his comfort within the Lakers system reportedly weigh heavily on his mind, especially as he watches his former team surge with Luka Doncic now leading their charge. The February 2025 trade that shocked the basketball world, swapping two All-NBA giants in Doncic and Davis, was heralded as a bold shift for both franchises. Davis impressed early in his Mavericks tenure, posting dominant performances and clutch game winners, but also struggled with injuries that sidelined him for 18 games. Even his triumphant return has not silenced the rumors of nostalgia and unease. Insiders say Davis's regret isn't about the Mavericks organization or fans, both of which have embraced him, but rather a longing for what he left behind: legacy, familiarity, and a unique brotherhood he shared in Los Angeles. Some speculate that Davis even reached out to former Lakers staff members, asking about the team's mood post-trade, hinting at an emotional tether that has yet to be severed. For now, Davis remains a Maverick, and his performances on the court reflect a player still chasing greatness. But behind the numbers and accolades, a lingering question emerges. Did Anthony Davis make the right call leaving LA? Or is this just the beginning of a deeper story still unfolding in the shadows of the NBA spotlight? Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.